stars above. Moment frozen, sneaking out and falling in love. Me, you, and that futon, we just begun. On the grass dreaming, figuring out who I was.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. 'Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Never thought we'd get old. Maybe we're still young. Maybe you always look back and think it was better than it was. Maybe these are the moments. Maybe I've been missing what it's about. Been scared of the future, thinking about the past while missing out on now. We've come so far, I guess I'm proud. And I ain't worried about the wrinkles around my smile. I got some scars, I've been around. I felt some pain and seen some things, but I'm here now. Those good old days.
You don't know what you got till it goes, till it's gone. You don't know what you got till it goes, till it's gone. I wish somebody would've told me, babe, someday these will be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days.
Procession. administration, and faculty. On behalf of the 2026 graduating class of Acadiana High School, I am honored to welcome you to this special event. My name is Isabella Richard, and as the National Honor Society President, I will serve as the master for today's ceremony. Please welcome Owen Sturm, our National Honor Society reporter, who will open for us this evening.
Please remain standing for the national anthem, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. Please join me in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We now welcome Austin Doming for the moment of reflection. Please be seated.
Good evening. My name is Austin Doming, and I welcome you all to the Acadiana High's class of 2026 high school graduation. As we sit here today waiting to officially graduate and leave high school in the past, let us reflect on our time spent at Acadiana High School and acknowledge who got us to this point in our lives. Thank you to our families who have guided us through the tough obstacles of our teenage years and who have molded us into the young adults we are today. Thank you to our teachers for challenging us and a shining light on the potential we may not have seen in ourselves. Thank you to our classmates who walked alongside us throughout this experience, being supportive and offering encouragement. And most importantly, we are grateful for our own hard work and determination that has gotten us to this point today. Graduating high school is not just a big accomplishment. It is a stepping stone for more success in the future. I wish you all an immense amount of happiness and prosperity in the next chapter of your lives. We now welcome our senior class vice president, Kayleen Hyman, for the welcome address.
Thank you, Austin, and good evening, everyone. We, the Acadiana High 2026 graduating class, come together one last time to celebrate our high school years while preparing for the limitless opportunities that lie ahead. We have worked many years with this day in mind, and it has finally arrived. Without the help of the other people, this day would not have been possible. The class of 2026 would like to thank all family, friends, teachers, administrators, our counselors, and all other influential people in our lives for your continued support. Being here today, excitedly awaiting the next steps in our lives, we reflect on the memories that were made and look forward to the ones that have yet to come. As we prepare for our futures, this moment marks our success and dedication, not only to our education, but to ourselves and the dreams that everyone in attendance today has imagined for us. Again, welcome you all to our graduation ceremony this morning.
Thank you to Owen Sturm, Austin Doming, and Kayleen Hyman for opening our ceremony. We are honored this evening to have several dignitaries joining us. At this time, we will recognize these honored guests. Please hold your applause until all names have been called. Our Lafayette Parish School System dignitaries in attendance this evening are Mr. Francis Toussaint Jr., Superintendent, Dr. Mark Rabelais, Associate Superintendent, Ms. Jennifer Gardner, Assistant Superintendent, Administration and Operations, Ms. Ginger Richard, Assistant Superintendent, Curriculum and Instruction, Mr. Nick Jeffers, Chief Operations Officer, Ms. Julia Williams, Chief of High Schools. Our school board members in attendance this evening are Ms. Hannah Smith Mason, Board President, District 8, Mr. David Lejeune, Board President, District 1, Mr. Britt Lachelet, District 5, Mr. Ted Davidson, District 2, Mr. Joshua Edmond, District 3, Ms. Amy Trahan, District 4, Mr. Roddy Bergeron, District 6. Acadiana High School would like to welcome all district office administrators in attendance today. Through all of the laughter, tears, anger, frustration, and gratitude, we have come to learn so much about life, each other, and all of the lessons that presented themselves along the way. The class of 2026 in particular has learned that life is full of highs and lows. Not everything goes as planned, and there can always be obstacles along the way, but we can persevere, find a way, and accomplish whatever we desire. I know good things are in store for all of us. Now, I would like to introduce the principal of Acadiana High School. Please welcome Mr. Jason St. Pierre.
Good evening, families, faculty, distinguished guests, and most importantly, the class of 2026. Standing here, looking out at all of you tonight, I am overwhelmed by the profound sense of pride. We are gathered not just to mark the end of a chapter, but to celebrate the incredible legacy you are leaving behind. Your journey through the halls of Acadiana High School have been defined by the opportunities you've had. First, there's the knowledge and skill gained within your classrooms. You've conquered rigorous courses, mastered complex concepts, and pushed your minds in ways you've never thought possible. But just as importantly, your education has been shaped by the real-life experiences you shared outside the textbook. You've learned how to navigate change, how to problem solve under pressure, how to lead through real-life experiences learned in the Academy of Business, FFA, and CTE courses. These skills will last a lifetime. At Acadiana High, you were giving meaningful opportunities, whether you found your passion under the Friday night lights, the ag shops, on the court, or in the eSport lab, or through the arts. You didn't just participate, you showed up and set the standard. Through those opportunities, you did something truly remarkable. You've built a culture. You took the rich, time-honored tradition of this high school and breathed new life into them. You proved that being a part of the Ram Nation isn't just a name on the front of your jersey or on your diploma, it's in your hand. It is a commitment to excellence, unity, and relentless work ethic. You kept our traditions alive, and in doing so, you wove your own unique thread into the very fabric of our school history. As you prepare to cross the stage and step into the world, my challenge to you is simple: make the absolute most out of life. Do not let knowledge you gain sit here idle. Take the resilience you forged during the late-night study sessions, the teamwork you've learned on the field, and the leadership you practice in our halls, and carry them into your next adventure. When you leave here tonight, you are no longer students of Acadiana High, you are its ambassadors. Remember the culture you built, lean on the traditions that grounded you, and no matter where your path leads, never forget the grit, the pride, and the community that shaped you. Congratulations, class of 2026. Go out there, make the most of every single moment, show the world what it means to be part of the Wrecking Ram family, and once a Ram, always a Ram. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. St. Pierre. Now, class of 2026, it's the moment we've been waiting for, the presentation of diplomas. Ushers will let you know when it's time for your row to proceed to the stage. Please bring your name card with you to your stage. You will hand your name card to the administrator at the podium. Then you will proceed to take your picture with Mr. St. Pierre and Mr. Touchet, and you will receive your diploma cover as you are exiting the stage. You will receive your actual diploma after the ceremony. Now, for the presentation of diplomas, we invite to the stage Acadiana High School Principal, Mr. Jason St. Pierre, and Assistant Principals, Mr. DeMarcus McQuain, Ms. Amanda Emo, and Ms. Doherty Kelly. We also invite our distinguished LPSS administrators and respective board members to join them in congratulating our graduates on stage.
Let me get a diploma cover.
Isabella Grace Richard. Austin Patrick Domingue. Kayleen Charissa Hyman. Ava Elise Broussard. Olivia Renee Carpenter. Venice Ndikumana. Reggie Benjamin Delaney. Jacob David Moad. Zevi Soleil Menard. River Kaylin Medlin. Lane Paul Landry. Kamira Sky Jackson. J.L. Malbrew. Viviana Elise Linden. Kinley Herring Latchelet. Kanan Luke Lanclow. Ethan Robert Feltz. Ian Jacob David. Tori Ann Bryant. Kelsey Angel Andrus. Caitlin Rose Abshire. Andre Von Manrique. Ren Scott Van Brocklin. Braden Chad Tilley. Talasia Monet Rito. Briley Ray Page. Caitlin Oskali Malvo. Payne Knock Fan. Brian Rolando Flores Mendez. Bailey Claire Blood. Dalen Lee Francis. Elizabeth Yaeli Sierra. Owen Paul Sturm. Annie K. Cormier. Dante James Chavis. Gracie Noel Bailey. Jolie Grace Timmer. Lexi Nicole Sabois. Grayson Thomas Labat. Michelle Jade Camacho. Evan Jamal Thomas. Sarah Grace Thibodeau. Luz del Alba Pichardo Francisco. Dylan Wynn. Benjamin Charles Merritt. Emily Elizabeth Johnson. Gavin Daniel Hysaw. Jude Albert Feehan. Riley McKenna Denias. Diaviana Josiah Chavis. Sania Chantel Chappell. Daniel Van Viet. Tyriel Reje Thomas. Madison Sage Schecksnyder. Chelsea Nevea Sam. Reagan Danae Elizabeth Lebert. Gabriella Elizabeth Sharp. Maya Malin Andrus. Avery Kamor Batiste. Ethan Michael Butte. Jeffrey O'Neill Box Jr. Nathaniel Alexander Box. Daxton James Butch Broussard. Jonathan Daniel Castillo. Kaysen Michael Foray. Dugan Joseph Hebert. Brayton Michael James. Dante Nicholas Lipshaw. Markel Malvo Jr. Lindsay Vianette Martinez Delgado. Ashley Daniela Morazan Torres. Dante Noel. Snyder Uziel Palma Diaz. Abigail Rosales Caballero. Glendy Rosales Caballero. Kane Joseph James Roy. Matei Vanessa Sanchez. Raymond James Willis. Kaylee Lynn Aguilar. Kevin Saul Alcantara Sanchez. Haley Ann Alejandro. Azari Mackenzie Alexander. Rihanna Renee Alfred. Madeline Altamirano. Sean Jason Anderson. Leland Kalani Andrus. Brooklyn Sean Ozzy Angel. Talon Gage Arsenault. Madison Bennett. Marnina Archangel. Lanaya Amari Marie Aubrey. Bree Anna Oquin. Terrenay Lachey Renee Augustine. DeMarcus Benjamin James Austin. Brooklyn Elizabeth Averett Arsenault. Bryson Joseph Batto. George Robert Bailey. Anasia Lynn Ball. Love you, Jace. Jace Michael Barus. Janaya Tyriana Batiste. Tayshawn Lincoln Alexander Benjamin. Shemaiah Dujan Berryman. Dorian Patrick Bickham Jr. Noel Maria Blanco. Deshaun Edward Blunt Jr. Majali Alessandra Bojorquez Morales. Jabian Jahir Boudreau. Tice Alexander Bork. Ayla Jade Bowers. Elise Cora Bowman. Carly Grace Brasso. Kaylee Ray Carpenter. Kinley Renee Carpenter. Dakota James Daw. John Michael Bro. Elias Jane Bro. Dasani Danae Broussard. Kaylee Simone Broussard. Madeline Elise Broussard. Shania Raylan Broussard. Bryson James Brown. Michael Alexander Brown. Good job, Sanaya. Sanaya Jaylee Brown. Brian Cardenas Escamilla. Aaliyah Claire Carpenter. Tylen Slate Bourgeois. Taylor Carter. Kelly Leticia Ayala. Zakai Natrev Celestine. Kaylin Marie Charles. Landon Clark. Gavin Coleman. David Cole Como. Drake Reed Como. Showen Michael DeZormo. Jonathan Ford Comine. Leiliani Dene Cordova. Rico Jamar Cormier Jr. Michael James Croup. Emmanuel Cuellar. Amanda Claire Cunningham. Gabriella Rain Damian. Viet Tree Dow. Christian Stephen Davis. Saria Paige Davis. Addison Nicole Collier. Corey Dwayne Carmouche. Nilani Lachey Andrus. Avery Josephine DeVilliers Aguilar. Edwin Yarix Diaz Martinez. Heaven Lee Dignam. Caden Princess Domingue. Lejean Charles Draper. Mulaney Joanne Duyon. Tierra Amari McKay Duyon. Addison Lee Duplantis. Madison Grace Ebar. Gianna Peyton Gallo. David Acosta Espinoza. Nathan John Fent. Aiden Fall. William Cardell Falk. Taylor Marie Fitzgerald. Yoselin Flores Mendez. Jayla Marie Fontanet. Sophie Grace Fontenot. Jaden Miley Forestier. Asiel Isaac Galliano Martinez. Travis Deshaun Gallion. Christopher Rogelio Garcia. Jesus Giovanni Garcia Jr. Amariani Garcia. Ava Claire Garrettson. Kaylee Rochelle Gary. Caleb Daniel George. Daisy Chael Gerard. George Getridge Jr. Gabrielle Marie Gerard. Iris Vanessa Gomez. Joel Alejandro Gonzalez Rodriguez. Ava Marissa Gonzalez. Marlon Bustos Gonzalez. Luis Gavin Gonzalez. Imani Tremaine Gotch. Landon Michael Granger. Deja Danae Green. Abigail Rose Gidry. Sheila Marie Gidry. Naraya Kaylin Gidry. Camden Jamie Gidry. Elise Michelle Guillory. Aiden Christopher Ebarb. Eduardo Israel Gutierrez Cruz. Daniela Paula Guzman Cruz. Reagan Elizabeth Habits. Christopher Hargett. Jordan Harmon. Annalisa Juliana Maria Harris. Micah Ray Hatch. Rainey Dominique Hawkins. Cordesia Hayes. Mackenzie Lynn Hebert. Araya Kennedy Hebert. Caitlin Danae Hebert. Makai Jermaine Leday. Stephanie Fabiola Hernandez. Naomi Hernandez Romero. Keontae Hill. Larry Bryce Hill Jr. Jackson Paul Hiltz. Evan Race Howerton. Brenda Infante. Azoria Vercal Isaac. Channing Kai Jackson. Kylie Lachey Jenkins. Cindy Geronimo. Darenija Ayana Johnson. Cameron Bonitra Johnson Brown. Michaela Hope Johnson Stacks. Brayshawn Keith Joyner. Senaria Tawan Jones. Kylan Ladanian Joseph. Amiri Roger Judge. Cameron James Kennedy. Troy Joseph Kennerson Jr. Caleb Kent. Markaylin Sanaya Noel. Elizabeth Marie Cubic. Ty Michael Lamartina. Brian Kobe Landor Jr. Tavian Ramon Landry. Lucas Joseph Lannery. Destin Day Lake. Isaiah James Lavallee. Jalen May Laviolette. Javian Marcus Lawrence. Kiedra Deborah LeBlanc. Sandon Lewis LeBlanc. Carly Renee Kirsch. Ava Jillian Krantz. Denasia Shalise Lewis. Hagdiel David Lopez Moreno. Sanaya Janae Lawson. Glenn Dale Lewis. Nathan Lowe. Zoe Michelle Mott. Messiah McLover. Darius Antoine McKinley. Jimena Medrano Olguin. Murphy Maria Miller. Tony Ramirez. Eric Romanos Perez. Hillary Miranda Palma. Laney Wayne Mitchell. Isaiah Ali Mohammed. Peyton Dale Moore. Marcury Morales. Tiffany Morales. Kaylin Jade Mouton. Malachi Jordan Mouton. Natalie Ray Nakan. Malik James Narcisse. Cameron Elizabeth Norman. Jack Nsabiyunva Nyandwi. Coven Devon O'Neill. Landon Harvey Olds. Christopher Osario Maralda. Ellie Grace Packer. Anthony Christopher Paternastra. Devin Antoine Patterson. Maxwell Fernando Peralto Rios. Rayana Pete. Jade Janae Rihanna Payton. Madison Grace Ann Ramore. Christian Jordan Surreal. Myri Scott. Delane Kim Pham. Madison Fan. Donovan Phillips, Jr. Keyshawn Joseph Phillips. Isabel Angel Marie Piazza. David Polito, Jr. Harley Paige Polito. Mamdou Mahmoud Kamhiye. Haley Quibido. Abigail Raka. Naftali Lourdes Regalado. Chloe Ann Rivette. Asia Ariana Richard. Gavin Keith Riggs. Dana Paula Rios Soria. Cecilia Nicole Roberts. Kayshawn Javon Justin Robertson. Nikiara Ann Robertson. Keely Faith Romero. Kenneth Romero Guardado. Nicholas Isaac Rougeau. Ariana Janae Thomas. Caden. Caden Alexander Thibodeau. Jemiah Renee St. Julian. Tamira Mariana Renee Smith. Andalyn Chantel Smith. Sean Jermaine Simon. Kira Gabrielle Marie Simon. Dion DeQuaylen Simon. Gustavo Angel Silva. Layla Jade Sieber. Jalea Addison Schutz. Brennan Omar Sheldon. Reese Ray Lene St. Julian. Landon Azarius Stevens. Mariah Marche Stevens. Maddie Elizabeth Stutz. Kobe Sylvester. Devon Jamar Talmore. Alexa Giselle Tamez. Asia Rihanna Taylor. Renee Angel Taylor. Gage Michael Terrio. Chloe Gabriella Thibodeau. Amir Samir Zaloom. Leela Ray Wise. Braden Noah Turner. Nam Huang Tran. Zarius Markel Trailer. Angeline Yvonne Elizabeth Trailer. Camille Grace Trahan. Colin Matthew Trahan. Katerin Pamela Torres. Braylee Leanne Tony. Justin Anthony Tibbs, Jr. Carlela Amari Thomas. Bryson Tail Thibodeau. Jaden Joseph Turner. Citlali Valdez. Ever David Valladares Salvador. Talon Tyreek Vito. Shariah Nichelle Washington. Dariah Michelle Washington. Brianka Nicole Washington. Brianna Renee Washington. Natalia Welch. Jamel Carday Williams. Ariana Wiltz. Shania Ariel Wiltz.
Thank you, Mr. St. Pierre and honored administrators. Now, the Acadiana High Senior Class President, Elizabeth Sierra, will deliver the farewell address.
Good evening. Before we begin, I would like to take a moment to honor two of our classmates, Gabriella Sharp and Reagan Liebert, who are no longer with us, with a moment of silence, please. Thank you, friends, faculty, and families. I am the Senior Class President, Elizabeth Sierra. Today we come together as the class of 2026 and we part as graduates. 4 years ago, we walked onto Acadiana's campus young and impressionable. We had moments of success and we had moments that challenged us. We always found a way to measure our looks, brains, possessions, and achievements against those of others. 4 years ago, we were insecure kids, and now we've outgrown this place and its lessons. Matter of fact, as freshmen, we worried about things that are laughable now that we're seniors. What we know from this 4-year journey, though, is that we were never able to find joy. We were never able to find at least true joy in comparison. I know it sounds so cliche, but it's also a universal truth. Living in your truth is the path to joy. And as my dad's always told me growing up, if your light is too bright for someone, they can put on sunglasses. It's a hard truth to learn until you realize that others hate in you the things that are missing in them. They're merely a reflection of others' perceptions. If we're constantly adjusting ourselves to fit in within the norms of others, we're never gonna truly find what's meant for us. We're gonna be stuck living in this false reality, one that we might not even enjoy ourselves, just to make others happy. If we dim our light, silence our music, and are constantly choosing ordinary over extraordinary, we're never gonna be able to live our joy. We're never gonna find what's meant for us. Because true joy is in living your truth. The best formula for fulfilling life is to pursue ourselves for ourselves. Your path is yours alone to walk in, and so is the timing and every decision you choose to make along the way. The raw truth that I think many of us learned and needed to learn in these 4 years is that nobody really cares that much about what you do. And that alone isn't a terrible reality as it may sound. It's freedom. It's freedom to realize that you are the one who gets to decide what you do. You get to decide how you dress. You get to decide your career. You get to decide who you're gonna marry or if you're gonna marry them. And you also get to change your mind and change paths along the way. Because what's truly meant for you is gonna recognize you even when you're still in that phase of becoming. But at the end of the day, no matter what you choose, the world's gonna keep spinning. It's up to you if you want to become who you're truly meant to be or who the world is constantly telling you to be. You don't want to make all your revolutions around the sun just to sit there and realize that you were never able to be who you truly wanted to be just because of what somebody else said. People whose names you're probably never even gonna remember in your life. And if you do remember them, I doubt they'll be very relevant. If we're constantly living with this fear of being seen as out of the box or not what other people think is normal, we're never gonna be able to find the true joys of our life. And don't get me wrong, a new phase is always gonna bring fear and uncertainty. But just as we rose to the challenge of high school and landed successfully here at graduation, we need to face every challenge ahead with the same audacity. And don't worry about failure, because failure teaches us something about resilience. Not about embarrassment, not about being behind in life, not about not being good enough. Because without failure, you're never gonna get the chance to rise. You don't just automatically make it to the top. And don't get me wrong, success is great and it makes you feel like you're able to achieve the world. It shows you all the things you're capable of doing, but failure and collapse are the things that teach you what you're made of. And at the end of the day, that's what's important. As we seek our own joy, I'd also like to give you the reminder to not be the thief of others' joy. No matter what happens in your life, no matter the circumstances you go through, no matter the things that happen under the roof that you live in, your life is never the thing that's miserable. Your perspective is, and it affects those around you. We're constantly living in a world full of hate and judgment. We judge others by looks, wealth, accents, places of origin, and about 1 million other meaningless metrics. We may not look the same or come from the same places, but that does not remove the fact that we're all human. We're living in a world that the only thing that can unify us is our shared humanity. Just remember that it's up to you. But you also can't stop stealing the light of others until you stop stealing your own. So let me be the one to tell you to move on, to let go, and to most importantly, forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for every moment that you've made yourself smaller than what you truly were, for every moment you shrunk yourself and tried to morph yourself into this different person to try and squeeze and fit into a place that you were just never meant to belong in the first place. So move on and forgive yourself, but you also owe it to yourself to figure out where you are meant to be. And if you can't find that place, then you create it. Finally, I would like us to think about how we're gonna feel when we're old and gray. Are we gonna approve of the chances that we took or that we didn't take in life? When we take that time and think of our lives now, are we gonna be able to rejoice in fulfillment and joy? Or are we gonna have to take that time to recover from the lives that we're choosing to live now? Let me leave you with the reminder that if times you think it's too hard, too late, or too unattainable, or too expensive to get the life that you desire, if you've been the own thief of your life for so long, or you've let others steal your life for so long, it's never too late. Everything will happen in its own time because that light that's meant to shine for you may just not be ready yet. But you will find it no matter what. And I assure you that if you don't find it, it's gonna find you one way or another. Farewell, class of 2026. It has been a pleasure serving as your class president. And as Billy Joel says in Vienna, slow down and take your time. You can't be everything you want to be before your time. So take your time, figure out and become who you're meant to be. And please don't give up, because your moment will come. And when it does, shine without apology. Thank you.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Mr. St. Pierre will now come up one last time to direct us with the turning of the tassels. We once again welcome Mr. St. Pierre.
Graduates, please stand. For your last act together as a class, we'll continue the tradition. By the power vested in me by the state of Louisiana, I now pronounce you graduates of Acadiana High School. You may move your tassel from the left to the right. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. St. Pierre, and thank you to everyone for celebrating with us this evening. Graduates, please wait until the administrators have left the stage and until the ushers direct your row to leave. Our ceremony is now concluded. Be safe, best wishes, and congratulations. Thank you.
Wonderful.